Okay, now you're gonna drop a guide starting in the back. So we're gonna take off about a 1/2 inch where it's straggly. We're gonna go back and we're gonna cut the perimeter with the shears. Then what we're gonna go back and do is razor everything. Give them a swoop. This is how our color turned out. We have red up here, a couple picky boos up around the head. We already have it all sectioned off, and then we're gonna go ahead and trim it and cut it up, shape it up. Don't cut past your second knuckle. Drop your guide, and then just trim it down. He's all layered up, so what we're gonna do is just trim it up, and then we're gonna go back in and do the layers with the razor. Turn the side. Go ahead and drop the side. And cut diagonal, following what he has. Be careful not to cut around the ear because you'll give him a bald spot right here. You'll cut a hole into the cut, so you don't want to do that. So just basically what you do is you take the subsection in front, bring it to the back, and then you just trim it out. By that, you'll leave it all full. Back in the back also, you over direct it towards the front. Trim it up. Give it nice. Now, see the sideburns are right here? Sideburns are right here, so you want to basically bring it to them, but we're going to bring those up a little bit so you can trim it up. And then we're going to go back and shatter out the weight, what we have. When you cut a line right here, it creates a weight line. Everything's going to be brought to there. By going back and either point cutting it or razoring it, that breaks it up and it shatters the line. Do the same thing on the other side. Basically, you're following the same thing. I always section in the middle. That'll fall everything in balance, and then whether we're going to go to the side or anything else like that, that's when I'll create the side part or whatever I'm going to do. But I always cut it down the center first. That ensures that it falls in balance and it is even. Alrighty. Now I'm going to pick up some of the length and take it off on the top, layering it and getting rid of some of this dead ends. Over processed, dead ends. Okay, cross check, cut it. Bring it back, section by section. Reason why we section is for control. Always remember that. Work in your sections so you have control of the hair. Back. I'm doing this real quick and light. The reason is because I'm going to go back and I'm going to really shatter it and detail it with my razor. So right now I'm just taking out the majority of the straggly ends and the stuff that's been fried that hasn't been trimmed in a while, so I'm just evening it out in that way. I cut a little, but that's okay. Go back and we'll shatter it out with the razor. Usually as I start to cut, I start to see the design and the shape of what I want to do as I'm proceeding with the color. The color talks to me. It tells me, hey, this is looking good here. This isn't. This is moving. This isn't. This will look good covered up a little. So then that helps me with my cut, the way I'm designing it and as I'm going.
cut it there?
Hmm?
How did you cut it?